Welcome back. My name is Bret Inman. It is the halfway point of the season. It's time for a first half update and look ahead at the second half. If you hear music in the background and or a fan, we're on a little bit of a heat wave here in Mequon on the Lakeshore, but it's a great day for baseball. And if you're seeing this in time, lots of promotions tonight. Bark in the Park, bring out your dog to the game tonight. Also dollar dogs and dollar Mountain Dews. So it should be a great night to start off the second half against the Madison Mallards. But let's take a look back at the first half, starting with the last 5 games in the first half. It was a 5-game win streak for the Chinooks, and here's how it went down. Fond du Lac, then 2 against Minnesota, and 2 against Kalamazoo. 9-5, 15-4, 20-5 was another score. That was last night. Unbelievable effort by these guys at home, and they've just been unbelievable at home this season. 13-3 at Moonlight Graham Field. The Lakeshore Chinooks are so far in the first half, and now heading into the second half, looking to make a statement and go after the second half title. The first half title belongs to the Madison Mallards. After a crazy race all half long, Wausau was at the top for most of it. Madison found a way to win 9 straight and end up as Great Lakes West first half champs. And here's how the breakdown by the numbers a little bit here in the first half. Against Great Lakes West teams, the Chinooks went 12-11, and then against the Great Lakes East, exactly 500 at 4-4. Done playing Great Plains teams. It was just 2 games against Minnesota, the all-road team with the Mud Puppies, where the Chinooks swept that 2-game set 2-0 for an overall record of 18-15. Like I mentioned, 13-3 at home. 5-12 on the road, trying to improve that mark a little bit, but if they can continue to be hot on home turf, this team is dangerous heading into the second half. And a little bit more, diving deeper into the numbers. Before yesterday, the run differential was not where you want it to be for a team above 500, but now it's just -1. The run differential was very much boosted after yesterday's effort over Kalamazoo. When the Chinooks score first, they're 9-5 on the season. When the opponent scores first, 8-10. So that mark is pretty important. And then when games are kept close, the Chinooks like to win those as well. 6-4 in one-run games, 7-4 in games decided by 2 to 3 runs. And then when it gets out of hand a little bit, 4+, found a way to win 5 of 12 games that ended that way. So very interesting, diving deep into the numbers. And now we'll head into a little bit of the player breakdown. There were 25 hitters that appeared in the first half for the Chinooks, 21 pitchers. And let's take a look at the team leaders from those players that are currently still active. So the guys that had a strong first half, they're staying for at least a little bit more here in the second half. The average leader is David Miza, the transfer portal utility player out of UCLA. 327 batting average. The guy that leads the team in at-bats is Cade Sears, 83. We see him at the top of the lineup very often, so not surprising that he leads the team in at-bats. He also leads the team in runs scored with 22 runs. When that guy gets on base, he causes havoc, finds a way to get around the bases and come home to score. The team leader in hits, you'll hear this name a lot as I go down the list of stats. 25 hits for Brian Lorenz, and he also leads the team in doubles with 10, leads the team in home runs with 5. He had 2 home run games in the first half. One of them was last night, a little bit of a wind-aided jet stream going out to left field, but doesn't matter how you get it. He got 2 home runs in yesterday's contest. He leads the squad with 5. Alkai Kea right behind with 2. Runs batted in, it's Brian Lorenz as well with 24. The guy that leads the team in walks is that leadoff man that gets on base so well. 21 walks for Cade Sears. A little bit of an interesting one, hit by pitches, it's Alkai Kea. He's been hit by a pitch 6 times this season. And then moving down the line, stolen bases, you guessed it, Cade Sears, the former track star, 25. The guy in second place only has 10 steals. Cade Sears has 25, so he shows no signs of stopping when he gets on base. The on-base percentage leader with an on-base percentage of .486 is David Miza. Miza's getting on base and getting hits at a high clip. A guy that was here in Lakeshore last summer for a little bit, was also with Green Bay, and now he's back for more with the Chinooks. That's just a little bit of the stat leaders on the hitting side of things. For the pitching side, Ben Greshel has been strong all season long. 1.47 ERA through 18 1/3 innings pitched. Ben Greshel out of Dayton leads the team in ERA. Right behind him is Max Mora with a 3.09 ERA. There are some new guys that joined the squad today, and heading forward, as always here in the Northwoods League, the roster's shifting, getting guys in, getting guys out as they head back to school or have different things to do. So we'll see a lot of new players, but like I mentioned, 25 hitters, 21 pitchers appeared, and that's how we shake up after the first half. And now look forward into the second half. The Chinooks will play 20 games at home in the second half. They were scheduled for 19, but they added one because of the game that was postponed due to fog against Green Bay a few weeks back. That one will be made up on July 3rd. That is a day that you all should be here. 2 games, fireworks heading into the 4th of July, and a little bit of a breakdown on who the Chinooks will face and how many times. For Great Lakes West opponents, they'll see Madison 8 times, which is tied for the most. Wisconsin Rapids 8 times. Chinooks haven't seen Wisconsin Rapids at all this year, so they'll see them 8 times in the second half, and then Fond du Lac just twice after facing them many times in the first half. Wausau just twice. Green Bay 5 times. And then for the out of subdivision opponents, it's all Great Lakes East. No more Great Plains matchups for the Chinooks. All Great Lakes East for the teams that are outside of the Great Lakes West. Royal Oak, Richmond, Rockford, and Traverse City. 4-4 for Royal Oak and Traverse City. They'll play them 4 times each, and then just a 2-game set against Richmond and a 2-game set against Rockford. 17 on the road, 20 at home for the Chinooks as we go into the second half. The final standings for the first half in the Great Lakes West, like I mentioned, miraculously, the Mallards hopped up and won the title in the first half with a 24-10 record. 24 wins, leads the entire Northwoods League. They won 9 straight to hop over Wausau, who was 8-2 in their last 10. It looked like it was theirs for the taking in the Great Lakes West, but somehow Madison gets it done. And that's who we'll see here at Moonlight Graham Field to start off the second half. It's Chinooks and Mallards here. And then right behind them was Green Bay and Lakeshore tied at 18-15 overall. Then Fond du Lac 12-24, and Wisconsin Rapids rounding it out at 10-24. But everybody gets a clean slate. It's time for the second half, and we'll look over a little bit of promotions to get you out here to the ballpark. It's been awesome at Moonlight Graham Field. I mentioned the strong home record. These guys love playing in front of the home crowd, and it's been an awesome atmosphere. If you're seeing this in time, tonight is a great time to come to the ballpark. It is hot, but nothing we're not used to here in summer baseball. Bark in the Park, as well as $1 hot dog night. Game time at 6:05. If you're seeing this in time, come watch the Nooks blast off to start the second half. And then 3rd of July, like I mentioned, there will be 2 games that day due to the makeup game against Green Bay, and that's fireworks, helicopter jersey auction, so much going on that day as we go into the 4th of July. And then all you moms out there, it's the Moms Night Out on Friday, July 10th, tumbler giveaway as well as deals for moms all night long. And then July 11th, trading card giveaway, followed up the following weekend, 17, 18, and 19. Look out for the Lake Michigan Shipwreckers rebrand nights, those 3 nights, as the Lake Michigan Shipwreckers take over for the Lakeshore Chinooks for those 3 days. And then, of course, Real Deal Thursdays, $2 beers, so much more. Mini bat giveaway on the 26th of July, 750 of those available. Expect a good crowd on that night with a mini bat giveaway, followed by a team poster giveaway on the 28th. And so much more. If you're ever interested, head to the Lakeshore Chinooks website and check out the promo schedule as well as just the home schedule in general. We'd love to have you out. It's been an awesome atmosphere here at Moonlight Graham Field, and we're just ready for second half baseball. It's flying by unbelievably fast, but the Chinooks, high ceiling for this squad. Players coming in, players coming out. We thank everybody for coming. Thank all the players for their hard work, and we are excited for a second half. This has been the halftime report here on the Nook Nation podcast. Upcoming, we'll have some guest players/coaches and a little bit of front office on the Nook Nation podcast as we enter the second half and throughout the rest of the season. Also, Nolan Sandy, All-Star. Nolan Sandy earned that, and he will represent the Chinooks as well as the Great Lakes Division in Dyersville, Iowa on the Field of Dreams next week in the All-Star game. Super awesome honor for Nolan Sandy as he has been on an absolute tear as of late, so he will represent the Chinooks at the All-Star game playing for the Great Lakes squad, and that's going to be an awesome experience for everybody involved at the Field of Dreams for what's going to be an incredible All-Star game, All-Star break. It'll be a good time for the players to get a little bit of a break, but then right back at it as the second half will heat up after that. So much to look forward to here in the Northwoods League. And I am Bret Inman from the Nook Nation podcast. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, follow, all that good stuff so you get notified when new episodes drop. There's much more to come here on the Nook Nation podcast with new guests and so much more. Until next time, I am Bret Inman saying see you at the ballpark. Have a great day and stay hooked.